Yogi. I'm your host, Yogi Marquis. Yes, we are live here. Yoga with Yogi. This is beautiful out here.
Morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Kassandra, and this is a short 10-minute morning yoga class suitable for all experience levels. We don't have a lot of time, so let's begin right now. We're going to sit with our legs out in front of us. This is your staff pose. Stretch out through the backs of your legs, push down into the backs of your knees, flex your feet, arms by your sides, and just think of reaching and stretching out through the crown of your head. So lengthening out from our tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head, and then also from the tailbone all the way down the legs. Think of really curling the toes back so you're getting a stretch here through, for me it's in the ankles and in my calves. Lift and lengthen up a little bit more. And let's find a twist from here so you can bend into your right knee and cross your right foot over the top of that left thigh. Hug that knee in towards your chest with the help of your left arm. And I'm going to bring my right hand back behind me. Lift and lengthen. And then exhale, twist open towards the right. Keep squeezing and hugging that right knee in towards your chest. Drawing that lower belly in and up. And releasing the twist, we'll go to the second side. Straighten your right leg out in front of you. Bend that left knee. Cross the left foot over the thigh. Hug with your right arm so that you can squeeze and let this pull you and lengthen you up a little more. Left fingertips behind you for support. And then draw that left shoulder back as you open into your twist. So no slouching, no rounding. And keep reaching out through that right leg into the right heel. And releasing to face forward. Let's come onto hands and knees for a few rounds of cat and cow. Palms under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. And reverse this motion. Exhale, round and contract, drop your head. And just keep going in and out of those two poses. So we started with some spinal rotation. Now we're going through spinal flexion and extension. Really great to do first thing in the morning. Try to match the movement with the flow of your breath so that when you inhale, you find a nice stretch and expansion through the front of the body. And as you exhale, you round and contract in. And now come back to a neutral tabletop pose. Walk your hands out in front of you, just a little bit past your shoulders. Tuck the toes under and find a little plank pose here, just to hover. Lift the back of your head up, draw the lower belly in, strong through your upper arms. Inhale here, and as you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend your knees as much as you would like here. So I like to just alternate paddling the feet. So I'm bending one knee, straightening the opposite leg. Relaxing your neck and your head. And let's walk our feet to the top of the mat, finding a ragdoll forward fold. You can widen your feet here, bend your knees generously to protect your lower back, and you can hold on to your elbows or your upper arms, just swaying a little bit side to side. Try to let your upper body drape over your thighs, over your legs. Release the hands down to the mat. Bend your knees even more and push into your heels to slowly come all the way up to stand. Head and shoulders are the last to make their way up. Standing tall, Tadasana, your mountain pose. Let's open the legs wide, facing the wider edge or longer edge of your mat, I should say. Heels in, toes out. You're going to inhale, circle the arms wide, and then bring your hands together at the heart as you sink down into this low, deep squat. Think of squeezing your knees open. A few more, just like this. Inhale, straighten and reach, and exhale, squeeze and pull it in. Twice more. Lift your breath, inhale to stand, and exhale to sink down. Now go ahead and lift yourself all the way up. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and find a little side bend. So big side body stretch, coming all the way up. Second side, grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand and lean on over. Coming all the way back through to center, we're going to step at the top of the mat, back into our mountain pose, coming into a lunge. So high lunge, my right leg will stay where it is, and I'm stepping my left foot back behind me. As I inhale, I'm going to tap the back knee down and reach my arms up, and then I'm going to lift up and tilt forward, extending the arms back. So just going in and out of those two poses. So we tap the knee down, arms reach up, and then we lift and we tilt. We work with your quads. Let's do 3 more like this. Tap, lift, and tilt as you reach your arms back. Last 2 here. And tilt. Last one. Tap it down, lift up, and tilt. Bring your hands to your heart and push off of that back leg to come all the way back up. Shake it out. Let's go right away to the other side. So this time my right foot is going to step back. Make sure you have your feet hip-width distance apart. So we tap the back knee down, arms reach up, and then we return, we tilt, and we extend our arms back. So tapping down and lifting, and tilting, and reach the crown of your head forward. Let's take 3 more here. Strengthening through the legs. Try to keep that front knee stable. Tap, lift, and stretch. This is your last one. Tap it down, lift it up, stretch and hold. Hands at your heart, push off of that back leg to come all the way up. Let's take a little flow from here. Arms rise, palms come together to touch. Exhale, fold forward. You can absolutely bend your knees on the way down here. Halfway lift, flat back, lengthen, and then plant your palms. Find plank pose again. We're going to lower all the way down to our belly and hold here. Let's slide our forearms out in front of us, coming up into Sphinx pose. Opening through your chest, rolling your shoulders back, pushing into the pelvis, so pubic bone pushes into the mat. Tops of the feet push into the mat as well. And let's release, standing wide like a child's pose. Big toes together, heels as wide as you would like them to be as you press your hips to your heels. And release, forehead down to the mat. In these morning classes, I try as much as possible to give you a good balance of strength, stretch, and balancing poses, even when we only have a short little bit of time together. together, knees apart, especially in the morning. I like to make these passive forward folds, meaning I'm going to let my spine naturally round. I'm not going to push and pull. I'm not going to force my way into a deeper pose than I'm ready for, especially first thing in the morning. So my palms are facing up, and I'm just letting gravity take me into my edge in this pose. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Your hands pushing into the floor, just slowly come all the way up to take a seat. And now you can sit cross-legged or any way that is comfortable for you. Before we close our practice, let's just do a few little half circles with our head. So drop one ear to one shoulder and just trace that little half circle as you bring your chin to your chest. And then the other ear to the other shoulder, letting go of any tension through your neck. Nice and slow. Take about one more in each direction. And bring your head back up through to center. Close your eyes. So I don't do Shavasana in these short morning classes. Instead, we'll just pause here. Use this time to set an intention for your day. Maybe just choosing one word. So one word that pops into your head that captures how you want to feel today or what's important to you today. We'll set this intention together by bringing our hands at the heart and chanting Om together one time. Let's inhale to chant. Breathe in. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this short morning flow with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I literally have hundreds of short morning classes by now on my channel and inside my mobile app, so I'll link to that if you would like to make this a daily habit, and maybe you'll practice again with me tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and have a wonderful day. Welcome and good morning. This is a 10-minute morning yoga routine that can be done in bed or right on the mat. Focusing on taking out that release, switching legs, hugging that left knee towards the chest, Again, you can rest right here if you'd like. Get a little bit of opening in the hips here. You can start to draw that left knee towards the left armpit. And release. Straighten the legs, reaching the arms up overhead. So really getting a good stretch here. Feel free to yawn and it has that effect. And you'll go ahead whenever you're ready to bend the knee. Plant the feet on the mat. Hands by your sides, palms facing down. On an inhale, we'll begin to lift the hips for bridge pose. And on an exhale, releasing the hips back down towards the mat. I'm going to do this a few more times. Continue taking breathless movement going at your own pace here. Just lifting the hips as high as you comfortably can. We're not trying to get a deep, deep back bend here. Just getting support to the back of the hips a little. This is fine. Perfect. Releasing the hips back down towards the mat. Begin hugging the knees towards the chest. Grabbing the outer edges of the feet. Maybe rocking side to side. Massaging the back muscles a little. If you'd like, you could come right into your happy baby pose by opening the feet. Again, option to rock side to side, feeling that connection of your back pressing into the mat. And a release. Come to seated. Begin to find some movement in the neck, maybe circulating or rocking the head side to side, maybe ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. We'll come back to center. Begin circulating the shoulders. Again, finding some stillness. We'll inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, drop the left hand behind your head. Right hand resting on that left elbow. Now this could be a little intense, but if so, just grab opposite wrist. And we'll sit tall here, avoiding any hunching in the upper back or neck. Switching sides, left hand to the right elbow, right hand falls just behind the head. Sit tall. Exhale, release. Close it out. Take a moment here. When you're ready, hands to heart center. So interlace the fingers. On an inhale, shift your palms down. And begin to draw a big circle around your hips. Just really getting into the waves, into the shoulders here in the upper back, all the way through the spine. We'll have fun here. Just feel the movement. Move like nobody's watching. Here in your mat. Coming back to center, take the left hand to the mat. Right hand reaches up overhead, side stretch towards the left. Inhale, hands overhead. On the exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Back to center. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos on arise.
Howdy friends, it's Kate, and welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to have you here. Today's class is one of my favorite classes, also highly requested. It is a full body flexibility yoga class. So we are going to get into all the nooks and crannies of the body so that we can leave our mat feeling amazing. You shouldn't need any props for today's class, so let's go ahead and get started.
Hey guys, we are in beautiful Costa Rica. I'm at Surface de Villas in Santa Teresa, and I have an awesome yoga sequence for today, which is called Sunrise Surf Yoga. This yoga sequence is targeted for surfers, but anyone that wants to work their shoulders, their core, and their hamstrings. It's also a great way to start your day in the morning. So if you're ready, grab some water, your mat, let's do it. Okay guys, so starting in child's pose, opening your knees nice and wide, and allowing your chest to come right in between the legs. Finding your breath, breathing into the lower back, inhale, exhale, slowly from here, rounding up into a tabletop position, hands and knees on the mat. Inhale, open up into your cow, exhale, rounding into your cat. Inhale, open, exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, arching your back, lift up. Exhale, round. One more time like that. Inhale, and let it go. And from here, bring the hands all the way to the top of your mat, picking up puppy posture. Allowing the hips to stay over the knees and letting your chest fall right into the mat. A great posture to open up the upper back, stretch out the shoulders. And then bring the elbows down, transitioning into a baby cobra. Allow the hips to come forward. Look up to the ceiling. And then lift the hips, coming back into your puppy pose. Letting the chest come down deeper into the floor. And then walking the hands back into a tabletop. Extending the right leg all the way back. And reaching your left arms forward, holding this posture. Engaging your abdominals, drawing your navel into the spine. Inhale, extend your legs and exhale, plank. Inhale, reach and plank. Reach and releasing as you can. Tucking your left toes, lifting up into one-legged dog. Releasing your right leg up to the sky. Bending your right knee. Coming into plank, touching your chest with the knee for one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, two. Reach the leg up. Exhale, bring it to the chest, three. Reach the leg up. Exhale, four. Reach it up, stretch. Hold, exhale, releasing into your high plank. Opening into side plank onto your right hand, into the left arm reaches up. Stacking your feet. Or if you like to modify, bending the bottom knee into the ground. And then releasing the left hand back down. Go ahead, take your knees and give me push-ups. 2, 3, 4. High plank, deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to really release. And then coming down onto your knees into child's pose. Rounding up through the spine. Back into tabletop. Let's switch other side. Left leg extends. Right arm reaches first. Arms are down and control. Spread your knee to the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, plank. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touching the opposite elbow to your knee. Exhale, plank. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, plank. Reach. Reach. Release the right hand, tucking your toes under, and lifting up into one-legged dog into the other side. Hold and breathe. Bending your left knee. Exhale, come forward into plank one. Inhale, extend the leg, touch the knee to chest. 2. Inhale, reach, touch knee to chest. 3. Reach. 4. Very good. Reach and hold. Lower the left foot down, downward dog, round through into plank. Give me push-ups. 2, 3, 4. Tuck your toes under, lift up into your high plank, and chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Round into the spine into plank. And then opening into your side plank on the other side. Right arm reaches up, left hand stays down. Again, stacking your feet or bending the bottom knee to modify. And right hand comes back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, take yourself back into chaturanga. Upward dog lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Give it a good stretch. Allow the heels to release and then round through the spine into plank. Coming down into elbow plank. Holding the plank. And then slowly lifting up into dolphin, lift the hips up into the air. Exhale, drop. 1. Up. Drop it into plank. 2. Lift the hips up. Plank 3. It's almost like a downward dog except we're staying on our elbows. Lift up and plank. Great exercise for the shoulders and the core. Hold your plank. Breathe. And then going side to side, dipping one foot at a time into the mat. Working your waistline and your glutes. Don't have to physically touch the ground. And so short, just need to touch. Hold. Hand onto the mat, elbow, elbow. Hand, elbow, elbow. Using the strength of the upper body to come up into high plank and then coming down into low plank. Holding your high plank, chaturanga. Upward dog lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe, reaching your right leg up. bending the knee. Exhale, stepping forward into your right high lunge. Extending that right leg, allow the forehead to release to the knee. Bring it down to lunge. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale and twist. Inhale, come forward. Exhale and extend and hold. Get that forehead close to the knee. Coming back into your lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, reaching the arms right up to the sky. Holding gaze, palms together if you can. And then opening into your warrior two. Releasing the right hand down, left arm up into your extended side angle. And go ahead and reach the left fingers to the very top of your mat. Lengthening the entire left side of your body. Coming up and then releasing into a peaceful warrior. Right arm up, left arm down. Keeping that front knee still bent over the ankle. Back to your warrior two. Reach the arms up. Extending that right knee and turning the toes inward. Set pigeon toe on the toes. And then go ahead and take your body forward into your wide-legged forward fold. Hands come onto the mat. Or if you have a prop like a block or a chair, hold on to the prop. Your goal is to get your forehead as close to the floor as possible. You can also reach the hands for the ankles to help yourself get a little deeper into this pose. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly hands back to the mat, rounding the spine, bending the knees, coming up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, turning your right toes out, back into warrior two. Reach the arms up. Exhale, big step with your left foot into your Tadasana. Inhale, arms up, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Stay here for a moment, adding gentle nod of the head. You can also go a little deeper by placing your two fingers over to your big toes and pulling your body closer towards the knees. If you're more advanced, you can place the entire hand underneath your foot. Come back over, inhale halfway. Exhale, stepping back into your plank position, Chaturanga Dandasana. Or push up if you like to take a more advanced version. Upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reaching your left leg up to the sky, bending the knees, stepping forward, top of your mat. You can take a couple of steps if you need to come forward. Exhale, extending your left knee. Inhale forward. Exhale, push and extend. Inhale forward. Exhale, extend the left knee, let your forehead come down over to the knee. Inhale forward into lunge. Exhale, extend and hold. Breathe. Coming back into a high lunge. And then from here, finding your balance, reaching your arms up to the sky. Hold, sinking down deep into that lunge. And then from here, opening our bodies into our warrior two. And then coming over into your extended side angle, left fingers reaching for the mat. As your right arm reaches towards the top of your mat, fully lengthening that right side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale. All the way up into warrior two. Peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Careful that that front knee stays over the ankle. Does not roll in. Coming back to center. Reaching both arms up, extending your left knee, turning both toes in. And taking our wide-legged forward fold one more time. This time, to go a little deeper, we're going to try and bring our hands through the legs and see if you can bring your forehead closer to the mat. You can also take a first version by keeping our hands on a block or a chair or on a mat. clasping your hands behind your back, go ahead and take your hands forward and allow them to fall towards the top of your mat, giving the shoulders another stretch. And then slowly rounding up through the spine, coming all the way up, and arching the back so you can lift the back of the room open and come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, warrior two. And big step with the right foot, top of your mat. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hold and breathe. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping back and jumping into your front. Go ahead and take 4 more push-ups, or if you wish, go ahead right into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Let the heels sink into the floor. Open through the upper back and the shoulders. And very slowly coming back down onto the knees. Next you are thread the needle, opening the right arm out first. So go ahead and thread that right arm through. Allow the left hand to reach forward. And try your best to get that right shoulder onto the mat so you feel the stretch along the right arm. Lifting towards the top of your mat. You can reaching the left finger's toes. And then switching sides. Left arm open. Exhale, bring the left arm through. Drop the shoulder down. Reach the right fingers. And go ahead and release. Try to get that right shoulder to come onto the mat as well so you deepen the stretch along the left arm. Coming back up. Walking over into your seated position. Reaching your arms up. Exhale, bring your knees together. Releasing your hands over to the floor into your child's pose. Staying here for a moment. Breathing in. And exhale, let it go. Rounding up through the spine up to a seated position. And go ahead and make yourself comfortable on your mat, crossing your feet in front. And resting your hands on your knees. Taking a moment to roll the shoulders back a few times and breathe. Inhaling, reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands together over to your heart. Down to your heart and thanking yourself for this wonderful practice today. Allowing yourself to start your day in a great way. Thank you guys so much.